Hi everyone, Scorp here, continuing this Duelist the Roses Gemini playthrough with only monsters. Today we're going to hopefully take on all of the last opponents. I have high hopes for us. This will probably be the hardest one. Just because Weevil's deck is the most cracked. We really don't have the tools to truly make this easier on ourselves. Although I did draw pretty well here to start. Also, if you were going through this and trying to do this with Pumpkins, this would be the really big problem for you. Because Jiraiya is just a menace to you. Whereas these twin-headeds can actually get over a Jiraiya. Okay, 6 cards in the graveyard. It's good to keep track of it because we have Muka in the deck. I should just keep a mental count every time I do a fusion. Ooh. Oops. Not that order, this order. What, 4 more? Like 10 already? Terrifying number of cards to put in the graveyard that quickly. Ew. And they have a Jiraiya on the field. There it is. Oh, we'll just do... I really wish I could have placed this in a different spot, but that's okay. I'm gonna put it in defense for the inevitable Mirror Force here. Only one of those cards is probably a trap. That was the card I thought was a trap. Okay. That's another trap, I think. Just put this in defense. Fortunately, I have summoning power problems, but not much I can really do about that. Oh hey, no trap. Let's go. I am going to not have to move away from that because of the paralysis, which is convenient. We're getting to the point where those mystical elves are going to be a problem if they get copied by Green Kappa. So it appears not good for me. We're also at the point where he's going to start playing just a bunch more traps. Okay, no Ruryoku, that's good. Oh, that is a big Jiraigamo that I can never deal with. We're gonna get rid of one of these. They're not exactly useful anymore. Okay. Oh no, that is a really big eye armor. I have a bad feeling this Muka Muka is not quite big enough for that. It might be. The problem is this is where my big twin-headed is. Here, we'll do this first. It's 49. Oh, it's not even close. But I need to check for a Mirror Force, is my problem. I need to somehow check for a Mirror Force and not die, so... Okay, Weevil is being a pain. At least he won't attack me with that Jiraigamo. Or at least he shouldn't. We're putting stuff in defense now. Because there's probably at least one Mirror Force among those cards. Hopefully there's not two. Oh, there's a mirror wall. Oh no. Good thing Muka Muka doesn't care about mirror walls. On the first attack. Hey, I maxed out a creature's attack. Let's go. Game over. Okay, Weevil was way more of a problem than he should ever be. But, I mean, that's just normal Weevil. Oh, hey, a Cosmic Ring. That's a really good card. Only or light would be a great card for this deck. But that would be way too broken. Would really make light spellcasters way too strong. Okay, time for Richard. Richard's not much of a problem, usually. Also, I'm glad I didn't try to do Weevil during that last episode, because that episode would have gone really long. Been like a 36 minute, 37 minute. Yikes. Okay, we're going right. That's a big wolf. Oh, we're actually going right up the middle. Never mind. Okay, just an equip. We can deal with that. One, two, three, let's go. Muka Muka's not very useful at the beginning, so use it off. Probably one of the few times I've ever went and actually grabbed the Kinetic Soldier here. This Barrel Rock is gonna go away. Also, this is the best I've ever seen Richard play. Which is a terrifying thought to me. So next turn, I'm gonna just face up defense a Mystical Elf top right, watch him attack me, and then he's gonna lose the game because of it. Oh man. The Violent Rain. Oh no. I did not need the Violent Rain. But we're gonna use it, and it's going to be bad. So, unfortunately, this is going to move back. And this is, like, more damage than any amount of Mystical Elves. Because it's plus 500 on this thing, and it's minus 1,000 on Flame Cerberus. Oof. Wow, he's only at 1,200? Ouch. Wasn't quite that much damage, huh? Oh no, there's got to be a quick way to end this. I'm not thinking of a really quick way to end this duel, though. I mean, I guess I can just wait one more turn, and then I have a quick way to end the duel. Because I know this is a monster with Ruryoku on it. And because of that, I can just attack his leader directly with full knowledge that it'll always hit. Extra insurance. Technically, if this weren't to kill, he'd definitely have lethal on me, so it's good to make extra sure. Not that it's necessary. Here we knew it was lethal. As usual, a bunch of my cards are still getting demoted because they're at low ranks and they're getting fused off and in the graveyard a lot. I'm just speeding through this just because we might be here a while if the next two duels take a while. Okay, so we'll save. I'm gonna go ahead and do a reincarnation. Hopefully we can get ourselves another Dissolve a Rock or something. And I'll be right back. Okay, there's a Dissolve a Rock. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the... or Barrel Rock, not Dissolve a Rock. I'll go ahead and put that in the deck. For right now, I think that's good enough for our deck. It's not really useful on Kaiba anyways, so it's technically made our deck worse, but not by much. We just need to draw one Dancing Elf plus one like Unhappy Maiden or Key Mace. Oh, I still haven't put that Happy Lover in my deck. Oh well, guess it's not going in. Probably a trap. Yep, trap. I mean, I can also be a really weak monster, but generally that line of play right there is trap. This is a pretty solid opener, honestly, for me. He can always play an MBD, which actually gets over my twin-headed, so I do have to be careful. I'm just going to empty my hand so that I can actually draw a Mystical Elf fusion, hopefully. Because if that is an MBD, I'm going to be in trouble. He's not going to attack me with it, because his AI just doesn't like to flip things over and attack 2 spaces away. So, just do this. We also drew the Violent Rain, which is another good answer to whatever card he has. I'm gonna go ahead and not attack, because if I do attack and he has Mirror Force, I'm sad. And he should attack me anyways, because his AI is intelligent. That's a Blue Eyes. What was I worried about? I guess the card behind it, which is an MBD. Yeah, that card. I'm curious. It's not a... not a shadow spell, so... I'd honestly like to put this Mystical Elf, like, literally right in front of my deck leader right now. Actually, he's gonna move first, so I should put it over here. A human summons, ew, gravity bind. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. A human summons top left and kills me here, but he's not a human, so he would never. I'm walking right into a mirror force right here. Oh, it's just a mirror wall. Okay. It's just a mirror wall. Ugh, disgusting card. Oh hey, another blue eyes. I probably have lethal here. In some form, I have lethal. Oh yeah, that's a top deck lethal. I mean, I guaranteed have lethal with Muka Muka also, so... There was a lot of paths to lethal. I probably already had lethal anyways. Oh yeah, I did. Oh man. Yeah, I had lethal. It's so much lethal. Without playing a card, I had lethal. Oh man. Poor Kaiba. He actually, played all 3 blue eyes. That's a pretty good set of slots. Oh hey, we got a twin-headed. That was 1 card away from being a perfect set of slots, but I mean it's really hard to get that many. Because the slot RNG sets things up the way it does, it'd be basically impossible to get a triple unless you actually did something like kill Kaganengans a bunch. Which, I mean, is possible to get the AI to do, especially if you play Darkness Approaches for them. And attack into them with, like, Karibos, and duplicate them a whole bunch on a crushed field. And you can also, like, destroy their graveyard and set their graveyard up. If you're really looking for slot rares. It's still more efficient to just, you know, save state for them. But if you're on a PlayStation, like, sometimes setting up the graveyard with Kaganengans is the best choice you have. Especially when you don't have increased slot rares, or increased graveyard slots as a leader power. Mainly because you're playing the vanilla game and you just don't have the ability to have more, because you can't level your leaders without sitting there for 2 hours pressing the start button. Oh, I didn't put the Dharma Cannon in my deck. Hopefully I'm not punished horrifically for that. So we can just summon out mystical elves. They're probably going to end up dead because they're just going to buff a creature and then they're going to die themselves on the Crush Drain. Either of those Gorgon-Dai? No. Okay, cool. That's going to be my Gorgon-Eye check card. There's going to be a lot of regret in this duel until I can draw a Feral Rock. We'll just do this and let the card die. Oh. Of course, Unhappy Maiden doesn't fuse, right? Heh. It's not a 4-star female. That is almost assuredly a perfectly ultimate Great Moth that just got a Riryoku on it. You know, I was really hoping to just fuse off a bunch of stuff and put it in the graveyard so I could finish this with a Mocha Mocha hit. That was the going-in plan. Oh, I also should put the Ancient Tree in my deck. If we don't win this, we're gonna change our deck a decent amount to make this easier. I'm just gonna pass. I need to also not put too many cards on my field because he can just kill me with Just Desserts. He can also just kill me with a Tremendous Fire here now. And there's not really anything I can do about it. We're gonna end with, something that dies just so Just Desserts isn't lethal. I mean, I guess it's only 900 damage right now, but I'd rather not even get that close to it. Although, I'm probably just dead. And typical, my 2 of in my deck is both of them are bottom 20, so this is pretty standard. Hey, there's one. Hey, that didn't have super negative consequences. Oh man, I'm at 500? He drew all 3 Riryokus in the top 15. Expect that card that he played first, which is in front of him, to be a trap, so... Hey, no Gorgon's Eye. I'm gonna put this one in defense. I did not put that in defense. Oh well. It's just a Gravity Bind. That's acceptable for us. It's 1 trap down. I don't believe him. Yeah, I figured there was going to be a Mirror Force. Okay. It's 2 traps down. I mean, if he kills me here, he kills me here. Like, there's... Okay, 3 traps. Okay, no trap. He had lethal. He just didn't play it. It's good. It's good. Good to see. Okay. And that should be close to lethal. I mean, I put a huge pile of cards in the graveyard, so... if we do this, and then this... other order. This, 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 this. I guarantee you there's enough cards in my graveyard for this to be lethal. Even through that direct damage halved. Easy. Good thing this opponent's AI didn't understand how to use Just Desserts, which is surprising because his AI definitely knows how to use Just Desserts. So I do not know why he didn't use that. But it definitely had lethal and it completely missed it. But I know in the base game, which has the same AI, if you give it Just Desserts, it will kill you with it. So don't know why it chose to let me live, but I'll take it. We really didn't have the good options to deal with this guy. Although, this was a deck that would have been done pretty well with the Temple of Skulls and Ancient Tree of Enlightenment, since we couldn't use Speller Traps. Just a thought. Even if we didn't use them. But that's the game with only monsters. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.